Dex, guess what? 2 new Easter eggs in Warzone today. One, I think is there on purpose. The other one, not so much. What do you have to say about yourself? You just want to eat my hand. Ladies and gentlemen, that is right. There are 2 new Easter eggs in Warzone as of, well, yesterday. One of them I think is there on purpose. The other one I think is accidentally put in the game. And you'll see what I mean by that as we talk about these 2 different Easter eggs. One is on the Rebirth map. One is on the Verdansk map. And I have a strong feeling that this is going to tie in to whatever is going to be going on with Season 2 of Black Ops Cold War, and therefore also Season 2 of Warzone. You'll see what I mean as we dive into these, but first I wanted to start off with actually the Rebirth Easter egg. Now the reason why I want to start with the Rebirth Easter egg is because it is the one that I think makes the most sense and the one that I think is in the game on purpose, and you'll see what I mean when we look at the second one. But as far as the Rebirth Easter egg goes, it is very similar to the Know Your History Easter egg that was used to reveal actually Black Ops Cold War itself. It was the big event where we had the in-game cutscene, everyone ran to stadium, and then all of a sudden a nuke went off and we had the reveal of Black Ops Cold War. This is the same kind of thing where you're getting the disruptions on your screen and kind of things are popping up and you're hearing different things. Believe it or not, there's actually 2 different versions of this. So this is the first one. This is the more common one. So by the way, I didn't have any good gameplay of these. Every single time I got gameplay of it, I was getting shot at. There was some other sound going on. So these are actually from Geeky Pastimes. He is the king of Warzone Easter eggs. If you want to check out his channel, it'll be linked down in the description. But the first one that we have here is Morse code. Now, trying to decipher this Morse code is difficult. I think it is saying E2, not 100% sure. If you hear something different in this Morse code, feel free to let me know. It could be representative of a certain square on the Warzone map, but I'm not sure. Like I said, let me know what you think down in the comments. But this is actually not the most interesting one. The more interesting one is the one that we hear next, which is actually some Russian speaking, and it is much longer. Here's what it says.
Канал 1-2. Отбой. Диспетчер. Запрашиваем разрешение на перевозку груза Верданск. Отбой. Диспетчер. Груз закреплен. Все системы в порядке. Готовимся к выходу. Отбой.
So basically, translated from Russian, this is what the person is saying. They say, this is the Russian ship Verdansk. I'm probably saying that wrong. The next thing he says is, we are requesting permission to transport goods to Verdansk, probably talking about Nova 6 gas, but we'll talk about that in a second. The next thing that they say is, cargo is secured. All systems are in order. We are preparing to leave. And then they hang up. So this actually ties into the backstory of Rebirth Island a little bit. If you didn't already know, Rebirth Island is essentially a shipping area for Nova 6 gas. It was in Black Ops 1. It is where they produced the Nova 6 gas. And then obviously in this transmission, we hear the link between Rebirth Island and Verdansk. They are now shipping Nova 6 gas to Verdansk. We don't know at whose orders or why, but we know that the Nova 6 gas is going to be shipped. This could tie in with whatever event is going on in Season 2. We already know that Stitch was one of the people working on it in Season 1, so this kind of once again pushes forward that narrative. Now this does somewhat tie into the second Easter egg. So the second Easter egg is on Verdansk, and as of yesterday, a new terminal appeared.
Who's that Pokemon?
So this is the Easter egg that I think was prematurely put into the game. In other words, it's not supposed to be there right now for a couple of reasons. First of all, the only mode that this is in Warzone Rumble. It is not in normal battle royale. It is not in plunder or anything like that. It is just in Warzone Rumble, which means that they kind of have it in this playlist and forgot that they put it in there. And then when they released the playlist, all of a sudden this was there as well. Now, what is this? This is a zombies terminal from the zombies maps in Black Ops Cold War. They're the ones that you use to kind of complete challenges while you play. However, when you go up to this one, there is nothing on the screen. However, it says ZAI or activate zombies. So what this tells me is that when these are implemented in the game, you can go to these terminals, press the button, and zombies will spawn. That is kind of what it seems like to me. Now, this actually lines up a lot more with some things that we know already about Season 2. First of all, we know that Samantha Maxis is in the game files as an operator, not just in cutscenes, but as an operator. So will either be a part of the Season 2 Battle Pass or future bundles. So we know that she is going to be coming, hinting towards something to do with zombies, of course. Second piece of evidence that we have for this is that there are game files data mined that are for a new zombies event coming sometime in the future that is not the same as Zombies Royale that came out previously. So this would line up with that, some sort of zombies mode where you go to these terminals and you can spawn in zombies. Why? I don't know, but there is that. Third piece of evidence, this one is a little bit more of a stretch. Based off of the end cutscene for Firebase Z and based off of data mined information, the next zombies map is set to be in the Ural Mountains. This is the same location that is in the single player for Black Ops Cold War. It is rumored that this is going to be a new zombies map, and this would also line up with a new Warzone map. The new Warzone map is rumored to be launched in the 1-year anniversary for Warzone, and that would be about March, and this would be around the time we would expect to see a new zombies map come out. So potentially the Ural Mountains being the new zombies map and a new location on the new Verdansk, if we want to call it that, with of course this new zombies event all stemming around this terminal. The final piece of evidence is the tie together, and what I mean by this is, first of all, you have the Rebirth Easter Egg that we just got, that you hear the Russian person say that they are sending some materials from Rebirth Island over to Verdansk. Assuming that this is Nova 6 gas, this would directly tie into zombies. They send Nova 6 gas to Verdansk, and all of a sudden there's a zombie event happening on the Verdansk map that has to do with these terminals. Everything kind of ties together, and it would work that this should come out in about 2 weeks with the launch of Season 2. If it doesn't come out then, my next best guess would be with the 1-year anniversary of Warzone. So as far as these two Easter eggs go, that is the best explanation I have for these. However, this is not the only weird thing currently going on in Warzone. In the last update, they removed the CX-9 and the Soikov from the barracks within Modern Warfare and Warzone. Previously, you could use this in survival mode if they were in the game, and people thought that they were going to be adding them with new DLC for Modern Warfare and Warzone. However, they disappeared now from the barracks with the last update. However, when they did this in Warzone and in Modern Warfare, people started seeing images of the RAAL-MG, which is a new LMG in Modern Warfare and Warzone. So again, another weapon that people are seemingly unlocking, getting, but weren't able to use, similar to the CX-9 and the Soikov. And on top of this, we also know about Soap McTavish and another character being in the game files for Modern Warfare as well. Their bundles all revolving around this kind of winter theme. Now, putting some things together, speaking of the map on Yamantau, them adding this to the Warzone map and these winterized characters, it would make sense if all of these were kind of added into the game at the same time. But what I will say is the last time we kind of got these staticky messages on screen was before we got the Know Your History event, which revealed Black Ops Cold War and was this huge in-game event that I thought was really, really cool. So will we be getting another one of these? I am not quite sure. So maybe with the 1-year anniversary of Warzone, maybe this will have something to do with Season 2, and maybe it'll have to do with these Easter eggs that we got this week. But as of right now, this is everything that we know. So just wanted to keep you guys fill in, tell you what's going on with these Easter eggs. If you guys have any other theories, ideas, how this could all fit together, feel free to let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, it's always appreciated if you hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, like what you see, want to stay up to date on everything Call of Duty, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making